Hello, procrastinator. Sam here, and oh my god, man, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. So if you guys remember my rant video about 4 months ago about the announcement of the Sega Genesis Mini that they showed during the Sega Festival 2018, I put in lightly expressed my distaste in the announcement due to the fact that AtGames were the people developing the console. You know, AtGames, the people that made this, and this, and some of these. People, they were making the console, and to put it lightly, they sound like ass. I thought it was a really stupid idea, and yeah, so I just ended up, you know, putting a video out there, just expressing my distaste in it. And I wasn't the only one. There was a lot of other people out there expressing their distaste in the fact that AtGames was developing the console. So much so that AtGames themselves deleted the tweet of them announcing that they were making the console. It got that bad. And, you know, over time, people just were very skeptical about the whole announcement. And we didn't hear anything new about the Genesis Mini ever since then. Probably for good reason, because it just turns out, I don't know if it's officially confirmed. It's been like, you know, everyone's talking about it. Everyone said something. If it wasn't true, I'm sure AtGames or Sega would have said something right now. So I think it's true, but Sega delayed the console. The reason why is because they just gave the boot to AtGames, so AtGames is no longer developing the console. Oh my god, they listened. Oh my god, they listen. They listen. Hey, you walking out there. Hey, hold on. Hey, you know, they listen to us, man. Don't call the police. Okay, well, anyways, so yeah, anyways, they're not developing the console anymore. And to put it lightly, thank you. What took so long? Why would you think that was a good idea? What did you expect people to be like, they're making the Genesis Mini, and AtGames is making it. Oh my god, Sega's back. Sega's back. That's such a good idea. AtGames. All jokes aside, I'm really happy that they booted AtGames, because Jesus Christ. Now, there's a few things I want to talk about in preparation of the console coming. They said it was coming late 2018, but it's either now or never. So we got to get information on this, or they're probably going to delay to 2019. I'm not sure, but anyways, now that we know AtGames is booted, and we heard that rumors that they're going to be building it in-house at Sega, what does that mean exactly? Because I know I'm not really familiar with it. Well, does that mean Sega will be making the software and the hardware? Because I thought Sega got out of the hardware business, and, you know, I know they still make arcade machines, but like, can they make a console? Do you guys think they could do that? I don't know. If Sega is not making the hardware, who would you guys want to make the hardware? What company would you guys recommend? Because I know there's some other companies that did emulations for Sega consoles back in the day that did a pretty damn good job. So tell me what other companies you guys would recommend. And yeah, what do you guys think about this whole Sega making it in-house? What exactly does that mean? Is it hardware and software? Or are they just going to be doing the software? And now, speaking of software, the games. What games are going to be on the Genesis Mini? And I gotta tell you, it has to be the most popular games for the Genesis' lifetime, and it has to be almost all of them from the most famous series. And I'm from the most famous series, and I have to say this right now. It needs to have Sonic 1, so I can have my 27th copy of it. Sonic 2, so I could have my 30th copy of it. And it needs to have Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I will not say this again, Sega. What's the deal with Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Why is that not being reported anywhere? Like, I get it, like, okay. I know that they're dealing with some sort of copyright issue with the game, but it's your game. Deal with it. Do something. Go to court. Who's giving you? What's the problem here? Is it because of Michael Jackson? Is it him? I gotta tell you, he probably doesn't care anymore. So just, figure it out. What's going on? What's the deal here? Go to court. It's your game. Put it in the damn console. I'm sick of Sonic 3 and Knuckles not getting any more love. Come on. People love that game. If you gotta change, I will say this. At this point, if you gotta change the music or remix it, just do it. Get T. Lopes in there. Just do it, man. We need Sonic 3 and Knuckles in there. Please. A lot of people love it. You can't just ignore the game. But anyways, other than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Rise Star, Vector Man, a bunch of other games that people loved in the Sega Genesis. It needs to be on there, and you got to bring out the big guns this time. It cannot be all about Sonic. Bring out the big guns, because I know a lot of people are disappointed in the games that they've been showing for like other ports that they do or for other mini consoles they do, that the game section is not always that great, but bring it in. Oh my god, there's a Mean Bean Machine. Get that in there too, okay? And something else I want to bring up is, if they're gonna make this console and they want it to be a real competitor to the SNES and NES Mini and the new PlayStation 1 Mini that they just announced to the PlayStation Classic, if you want to be a real contender against those and to actually have people give a shit over this, I would say it needs to have a Wi-Fi signal or an actual cartridge slot. Look, the reason why I say get a Wi-Fi signal is if we were able to maybe get more games over time, if you guys were to release games for that, and we could download it onto the system, that would be amazing. That would be that would be amazing. That'd be a great idea. Or put in a cartridge slot so you could play your original Sega games on there. I think that would be a great idea too. But at the end of the day, it comes down to quality. I'm happy AtGames apparently got booted from this entire project, and I couldn't be happier for the project now. I have a lot more hope for it. But at the same time, it really comes down to the quality of the games and the console. Please don't go cheap on this one, Sega. The more quality you put into it, the bigger the price tag you could put on this thing. If you look at the NES and SNES Mini, the NES Mini was $60. That's about the price of a new game, but you're getting a mini console that has really quality games on there, and the SNES Mini that I got was like $70, so like $10 more. Like, you could ask for a good price like that if you bring out the big guns. Make the console have really good quality. Maybe put in a cartridge slot. Come with 2 controllers, maybe you could ask for an $80 price tag. If you say you give us at least 25 to 30 games, at least. You know what I mean? Give us a good amount of games. Give us a good library and give us good ports of the games. No screen tear, no lag. Upscale it to 720p. It can still be 4:3, like the 4:3 ratio to keep it nostalgic, but obviously it's gonna have to go to HDMI. Go 720p like the other consoles have been doing, guys. You guys can pull it off. And my next question to you guys is, can Sega pull this off? What do you guys think about Sega pulling this off? Can they do it? And if they do make the hardware, do you have faith in it? It's been a long time for Sega to make. Sega hasn't made a home console since the Dreamcast. This would be the first one, technically. So if that's the case, and man, that really did just hit me. That really is the first time they're making a home console since the Dreamcast. What a day and age I'm living in. Jesus Christ. But yeah. And if you guys know, a bunch of the 90s stuff is coming back, so that's actually really cool. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this entire thing. I'm excited for it. I'm happy AtGames is no longer a part of it. AtGames, man, you guys had more than enough chances to bring yourself to the table and to show us what you're made of. Insert Crush 40 song here, but you don't even deserve that. You guys blew it. You guys blew it every single time. Get out. Get out. You're fired. Thank you, by the way, Sega. I literally said whoever made the decision, fire them. And I'm happy to know that they are doing an about face right now, because that really hurt my brain when they announced that. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think of the Sega Genesis Mini now? What are your guys' recommendations for the console? What games do you guys like to see on the console? Would you guys like any of the recommendations I said about the Wi-Fi or about a cartridge slot? The quality of the games? What are you guys hopeful for? And do you guys think Sega could pull this off? So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have been enjoying some of these vlog videos, because I've been really busy with school lately. School started. So, you know, I don't really have a whole lot of time to do a bunch of edits and stuff like that, like all the time. So I'm really trying to do the best I can. And also stay tuned for Super Mario Odyssey Part 4. That should be coming really soon. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is Sam signing out. See you later, procrastinator. And that is the, I don't know how many, do you guys notice, like, at 95% of the time when I do this, my arm cracks? That's, yeah, that was an arm, see you later, procrastinator. Ass!